100-meter-tall building collapsed in an instant. A nurse was protecting babies trapped inside. Suddenly, the structure began to tilt. Everything slid toward the edge. The babies were about to fall freely. My spider sense kicked in. I rushed out of the room, my feet planted firmly. I struck my signature starting stance. I sprinted through streets and alleys, moved at lightning speed, running across water. With a sudden break, I reached the scene. I looked up in horror at the babies raining from the sky. Time stop activated instantly. I ran upward along the shattered building. A running start, then a 360-degree spin in midair. I passed through a hole only half a meter wide. I stepped on a wheelchair and scanned the situation. The nurse was about to catch a baby. One infant was about to be cut by a scalpel. Another was being corroded by acid. Nearby, one was about to be crushed by an oven. I hurled a urinal with all my strength, knocking away the splashing acid. Then I accelerated the combustion of an oxygen tank, deflecting the falling scalpel, which in turn knocked away the falling oven. I placed the babies inside a microwave, shielding them from the flames. Then I strung the babies together like candied hawthorns, leaving even a husky dog stunned. I positioned a stretcher and caught the falling babies one by one. At the very last moment before time resumed, I hoisted the falling nurse onto my shoulder. But suddenly, another building collapsed ahead. Meanwhile, Batman followed the criminals onto a bridge. A bomb in the car kept him from acting rashly. But the criminals detonated a fuel truck. Batman charged straight into the sea of fire. The next second, a black figure burst out of the flames. The criminals thought they had finally escaped. But Batman suddenly reappeared. In just a few moves, he took down the enemies on the car roof. The driver opened the door and jumped out. The out-of-control car plunged into the sea. At the critical moment, Batman fired his grappling hook, but the pulley failed. The man was about to fall into the water, and the bio bomb would explode upon contact with water.